Hello, everybody. This is Asavri Sharma, and today I'm going to take you through a very interesting topic called Indianism. For your understanding, I've divided this video into three segments. The first segment explains what is Indianism. In the second segment, there are examples in Hindi and English for a much better understanding. The third segment shares few tips on how to get rid of Indianism from our everyday English. Well, it is true that we all are struggling with Indianism on a day-to-day basis. So let's begin with the learning to make our communication skills more effective and impressive. Indianism is the end result of the conversion of one's thoughts from the mother tongue or regional language to English. To be more precise, it means translation of statements from Hindi to English. Let's take a look at a few examples. In the first example, we clearly see how a Hindi statement is translated into an English statement. मैंने गलती से बोल दिया is translated to I said it by mistake. गलती से is translated to by mistake, which is a clear indication of Indianism. The correct statement is, I said it and that was a mistake. In the second example, it is clearly noticed how मुझ पर भरोसा कीजिए is translated to trust on me. Here, पर is replaced with on. And the correct statement in English is, trust me. Let's keep it simple. Trust me. And it is never trust on me. In Indian English, in a telephonic conversation, we normally have a habit of beginning our statements with C, particularly when we are responding to someone. However, this is not the correct way to communicate. The third example shows how C is translated from देखिए इसे इस तरह मत कीजिए to C, don't do it this way. One of the best ways to get rid of this Indianism is to avoid beginning your responses with C at the beginning to make your communication precise and Indianism-free. I'm standing at the back side, front side, left side, right side. In correct English, avoid using sides with directions. Let's keep it precise as left, right, front, and back. Even while you're using these words in the statements, you've got to be more precise. Avoid using side. Prepone is a word which is introduced by Indians to English. In proper English, this word is not used. And hence, let's prepone the meeting becomes, let's reschedule the meeting. Although few dictionaries have started displaying its meaning, it is still unwise to use it if you want to make your communication skills effective and impressive. The literal meaning of please do the needful in English is attending a nature's call. Well, it can be replaced with please do what's necessary. So now you know, in English, it's not always about what you communicate, but also how you communicate. In this example, the incorrect statement is, this is a good time pass for me. Well, native English speakers will never understand the meaning of time pass unless you explain it to them. And so you can correct the Indianism with, this is a good pastime activity for me, or you can simply say, I'm enjoying this. This will help the native English speakers comprehend your speech quickly. In English, there is nothing called cousin brothers and sisters or real brothers and sisters. The correct way to say is, they are my cousins or brothers and sisters or siblings. The Indian English translation of मैंने पत्र कल शाम को लिखा था is I wrote a letter yesterday evening, which is incorrect. The most appropriate way of expressing this thought in English is I wrote a letter last evening. One thing that we need to learn from this example is that we are talking about a particular time frame from yesterday, and hence it is advisable to replace the word yesterday with the word last. In English, no name is good or bad. It's simply a name, so we keep our speech restricted to what is your name We all know now where this translation is coming from. It's coming from Aapka Shubh Naam Kya Hai? And with this ends segment 2. We now move on to segment 3 that introduces us to a few tips on how to get rid of Indianism. Number 1. Stop translating. No matter how similar is the grammar of any two languages, their formation and structure will always differ. Number 2. Start thinking in English. This is a very time-consuming process, but if you want to make your communication skills impressive, then you need to work and practice with a lot of patience. Number 3. Avoid unnecessary adjectives. Unnecessary adjectives will never help you beautify your speech. Rather, they make it sound inappropriate and unrefined. Number 4. Record your voice, get it checked by a native speaker, and rework on the flaws. And now the last tip with which you can get rid of Indianism is regular and effective listening. Remember, the more you listen, the closer you get to any language and its formation. I'm sure this has helped you a little in improving your communication skills further. Please keep practicing everything you've learned in this video, and do take very good care of yourself. Bye-bye.